Me read, many thanks indeed. Now, commercial drivers in Basse, that's the regional capital of eastern Gambia, are protesting against a toll introduced at a newly constructed bridge. The bridge, which is built with a grant from China to the tune of $75 million, connects Basse to the northeast of the country. When the bridge was inaugurated, it was free to use, but recently authorities introduced a toll, which drivers complain is expensive. This has triggered a national discussion, forcing President Adama Barrow to weigh in. Well, the area covers the ancestral land of our reporter, Omar Wally, so he travelled to his native Basse to meet the authorities, drivers and canoe owners who are profiting from the crisis.
I am driving across Samba Juma Bridge, which connects Basse to the far east of the country. The bridge was named after a man who provides free river transportation to students and pregnant women, but it is not free.
Assalamu alaikum. No def. Jama rek. Fancy jama. How much is nyatala? 100, okay.
It is busy with car drivers, motorbikes, cyclists and pedestrians. To cross with a car, a ticket costs roughly $2.50. But drivers were used to use the bridge for free before the toll was introduced. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is one of them.
The
bridge brought joy to us when it was inaugurated. We had to abandon our garages at Wally and move to Basse. Our concern is fees. A 24-passenger vehicle, we pay $150, which is equivalent to $3 for a single crossing. For taxis with 4 passengers, we pay $50. That is really expensive. We buy petrol and give money to car owners. In most cases, we don't normally have passengers. We go with empty vehicles. This doesn't favor us. We are working to make a living to take care of our families. Most drivers are having trouble with their bosses because their take-home to car owners is small. Normally, I pay $600 for 4 trips to and fro. And I buy gas oil, 20 liters for $1,400. Because we want to make profit, we decided to increase the fares, which didn't go down well with commuters.
More than 50 vehicles use the bridge every day. Most of them are commercial vehicles. Sandu Jaune has been a driver for over 30 years. He has this message for authorities.
We are
not refusing to pay, but authorities should reconsider their decision to cut down the price. With this new price, we are working at a loss. We are not making profit. What government can do is to introduce a system so that we can do a payment once in a day. They should introduce one-way payment with reduced price. That's my appeal to the authorities.
During President Barrow's Meet the People tour, drivers appealed to him to either scrap or reduce the price. Barrow insisted that the bridge must be paid, saying the life expectancy of the bridge is 100 years and resources is needed to maintain it. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is Gambia's Minister of Works, Construction and Transportation. I asked him if the government will reduce or scrap the toll.
The issue of the charges was a unanimous government decision, being a revenue measure initiated by the Ministry of Finance to maximize revenue collection. And as a ministry responsible for transport and transporters, we have keenly listened to these concerns. So scrapping it may not happen, but a review can happen.
In the first year after the bridge was finished, commuters could cross it for free. This meant that dozens of canoe owners who once used to transport passengers across the river lost their jobs. But since the toll was introduced, most drivers refused to cross it. So commuters have now returned to using the canoes. And as the disagreement between authorities and the drivers who refuse to pay the toll continue, some observers say the issue is bound to play a critical role in the forthcoming regional election.
And that's our reporter Omar Wally reporting from his ancestral lands in Basse in the Gambia. Finally in focus, let's hear from the Ghanaian reggae and dancehall artist Samini, who recently